opening tip won by the Mavericks, and we're underway in Dallas. Doncic to Nowitzki. Gets it in the right corner. Oh, he had him there for a second. Screen coming. 5 on the shot clock. Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
Brunson to Nowitzki. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out. Dragic into the front court. Up by 3. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Won't go down.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Doncic lobs it up, flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract, because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
3 to Waiters. From the outside, no good. Doncic to Porzingis. Baseline drive. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Flash at the controls. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go. Layup try counted for Jalen Brunson.
That transition offense was flawless. When guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Whiteside to Wade. Beyond the arc for 3. His first effort off the mark. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Pass stolen by Miami. Dragic buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot of their own.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Dragic to Richardson. Fires the 3. Not that time. Here's Barea. They trail by 2. To Luka Doncic. Down low for Powell. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
To Dragic. Navigating through traffic. Knocked loose. Whiteside. Josh Richardson. Josh Richardson is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 78% at the line. First try, no good. And he hits the second. Here's Barea. The score 10-8. Oh, whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. The Heat now hold the penalty.
To the rim. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away. To Wade. Dwayne Wade. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Lee. Missed a wide open look. To Richardson. He throws it down.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
James Johnson sends it away. Couldn't keep it in. Out off James Johnson. Deep three at the buzzer. 3 at the buzzer is good. And a fitting close to this one. They're right back in it after 1 quarter of play. Good start to this one. After 1 quarter of play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter, and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Nowitzki, that's off the side of the rim, short.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Dragic with it. Leads 3. Here's a chance from long range. Off the iron. No good. Here comes the screen. Fine to shoot for Miami. To Waiters. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Waiters forced that one off the mark on the 3. Hardaway. Nowitzki. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Dragic. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
The Mavericks signal for timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Pass stolen by Miami.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Dragic to Whiteside. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. To Wade. And a nice finish at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Count the basket inside.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Wade. Here comes the screen. Wade. Good look that time, but off the mark. To Porzingis. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Dragic with the basketball. Lead is 2. Lets it fly from long range. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Hassan Whiteside. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Doncic. Screen coming. Doncic. Turns and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
It's the Heat with the possession. Dragic. Shot from the lane won't go. Oh, they call the foul.
A simple touch foul.
Substitution being made in this one.
Team foul number 2. First foul in the final 2 minutes. Subbing in.
Here's Barea. Under a minute to go before halftime. Layup goes down. Well done.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Waiters to Dragic. To Whiteside. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Dragic. Man, he's shifty. Tough defensive assignment. Goran Dragic with the answer.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Long key from 3/4 court. That ends the period with the Heat in front. Of intrigue to come in this second half. A 1-point game as we resume play here in the 3rd quarter. Heat have the basketball. Dragic to Wade. Has a look. Dwayne Wade. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Big slam. Oh, he looked like he was on a mission. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Wade. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Dwayne Wade. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Nowitzki. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
13. That's his 2nd personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Brunson to Hardaway. Oh, had him going there for a second. The drive, right to the basket. Dwayne Wade with a piece. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
To Dragic. Waiters to Dragic. Fires the 3. Yes.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Tim Hardaway Jr. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Miami with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Dragic to Wade. Nothing going here on that drive. Dragic to Wade. Trying to cash in. Wade shot no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Finishing inside the paint on that one. We get a whistle and a timeout here for Miami as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the fans who volunteered at our recent food drive. We couldn't have done it without your support. If you would like to participate in an upcoming event, you can register at our team website for more details.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 0, Josh Richardson.
Miami's got it.
Entering the game,
Dragic.
number 1, Courtney Lee.
Porzingis with the rebound. Doncic to Lee. Here comes the screen. Lee to Nowitzki. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Here comes the screen. Dragic to Wade. To Richardson for three, and Josh Richardson knocks down a wide open look.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Here's what's brilliant about Luka Doncic. Everybody thinks that you need to be fast or be able to ISO somebody and create your own shot with your speed or your athleticism or your explosiveness. That is not the case. Doncic is 6'8", 230 pounds. Put that smaller guard on your hip, post him up, walk him down, shoot shots over the top. If you have an uncanny style of play, that game can reward you a ton in this league.
Hassan Whiteside pins it. Dragic into the front court. They lead it, 4-point game. And a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Lee with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Pass stolen by Miami.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Whoops, that won't go. Three quarters down. The fourth quarter coming up. The Heat with the lead. Dallas with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. This was a one-possession game at the break, but things went south from there.
But guess what, Ed? It's always a one-possession game. That's how you need to approach each possession in basketball. You can't score and then get back in the game 30 possessions later. You have to do it one possession at a time.
It's the Heat with the possession. Dragic driving right to the basket. Ah, you've got to get that one to go. Brunson to Lee. Not that time. The follow won't go either. Here comes the screen. To Waiters. A fundamental shot right there.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Waiters. 4-3. Powell with the rebound. From long range, that's off the side of the rim, no good. Dragic with it. His team on top by 8. And he buries it.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Dragic with the basketball. It's an 8-point lead. Dirk Nowitzki snatching it out of the air. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. The Heat grab the board. Dwight Powell with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Screen coming, and too much contact.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Dragic. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Great dish to set it up. And he throws it down. Big finish for Hassan Whiteside.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Porzingis. KB, Kristaps Porzingis. Looking good, 4 for 5.
Well, some players just have that innate ability to let the game reveal itself. And that's the patience that Doncic has. He also has the height at 6'8". He can see over smaller defenders to make that easy pass.
Curling inside to Waiters. Dragic. Deep two there, won't go.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Dragic wide open, knocks it down.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
To Luka Doncic. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocks it down off the step back.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Dragic into the front court. His team up by 7. Waiters buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Doncic to Lee. Now ready to shoot at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Courtney Lee has got 2 shots coming. A career 85% free throw shooter. First one, counted. Able to convert on both free throws. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Udonis Haslem at the line for 2 shots. Shoots it at 75% for his career. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. To Nowitzki. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Textbook defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Wade. Beyond the arc for 3. Not done yet. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Nice pass to set things up. Deep 3 at the buzzer. The Heat with the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on